Hey guys, just wanted to log in really quick. It's been a very long day, and so I will be extremely brief because I'm tired and I have a wonderful piece of peanut butter pie that I am um, can't wait to enjoy after this long day. But I just wanted to log in really quick because last night I had put out pretty late on the Substack the next call to action, tried to share it on social media. Um, I did not at everyone on our Facebook private page because I kind of have had to do that a few times and didn't want to overuse it, but wanted to still kind of bring you guys that information for those of you who have not yet subscribed to the Alliance for a Safe Texas Substack, which please make sure that you do that. So this way you get the information as soon as I'm able to put it out there. But so this Thursday, if you are here in the great state of Texas, this Thursday, the Senate Border Security Committee will be meeting. Committee hearing will be meeting, and it's going to be at 9 a.m. Thursday, March the 23rd. They're going to be hearing several or considering and hearing testimony on several different bills. I've listed out those bills that are listed on, as of right now, on the Texas Legislator Online for the committee hearing. One of them is SCR 23 by Senator Colhurst, and that is urging the federal government to declare foreign drug cartels as a foreign terrorist organization. And at the very end of it, it also does mention the infamous Article 1, Section 10 to repel the, to fight against this active invasion that the sovereign state of Texas has been having to endure. And so that's one of the many. There's other bills in here like Senator Birdwell, who is my senator. SB 600 is also being presented. One of the bills that's being presented, and that is to basically make it a mandatory felony of up to 5 years for smuggling of a person. A lot of, unfortunately, a lot of young people are being brought down or incentivized to come down there and work for the cartel and help to smuggle individuals, illegal aliens, into our country and further into the great state of Texas. So this is basically strengthening some of the penalties for that, making a mandatory 5 years. So again, there's several other bills on here. Senator Parker, Tan Parker, put out a great bill, SB 1403, relating to the Interstate Compact. So, guys, all of this to say, go ahead and go to our Substack. I have all the bills listed out there. Also have the links where you can read the text of each bill that's being considered and heard. As of right now, again, it's going to be in room E1. 16, which is the extension, the extension 1, and room 16 is where the committee, as of right now, is scheduled. That is liable to change, of course. So definitely, but if it change, they'll usually put up a sign. But it starts at 9 a.m. This will more than likely be a very long day, and I am going to do my very best to be up there on Thursday. I'm going to be driving back. Last night I was out there in Greenville, speaking to the great Hunt County GOP, a great group of people out there. And then today I just got done speaking with Medina County Republican Women, another great, amazing group of people. And I have a feeling that some state representatives from both of these areas will be receiving some phone calls and emails and letters about signing on to our sponsored bill requesting the launch of the investigation into the trafficking of children, and also signing on to get updates about action items just like this, like what I'm talking about. Guys, the open border crowd, I promise you, is going to be there. And I actually got a phone call from Senator Colhurst's office today saying, hey, are you planning on being here? Because it really is, we need as much help and support as possible. If you're able to make it out there to the Capitol on Thursday, please do so. Again, it starts at 9 a.m. If you're kind of unsure of your area around, or if you've never really been to the Capitol and you want to go ahead and try it, or even just to register in support of it there in person, and you're not quite sure how to get around, please feel free to send me a personal message. You can send me a PM on Twitter or on Getter or on Facebook, of course. But you can also visit the website, securetheboarder.us, and send me an email. I'll try to respond as soon as I can and try to help guide you along that way. If this is going to be first time to the Capitol. But again, I promise you there's going to be a lot of people there from the Open Borders crowd saying how racist this is. How dare you want a secure border? How dare you don't want criminals, from all over the world pouring over? How dare you? That's just racist. How dare you want, safe communities? Our legislators are putting forth some good bills. They are, like Colkhurst has been leading the well. Birdwell has a few good bills. Senator Parker, Senator Flores has a bill that's going to be considered. So these are good bills, and it's time to show up, right? Show up. We need you there because I promise you the left will be there. So if you're able to, please show up. If you're unable to go, you can still take action. In the Substack, I provide all of the phone numbers for all of the senators that are on the Senate Border Security Committee that will be hearing these pieces of legislation. Give them a call. If you're unable to attend in person, I get it. A lot of us have jobs. Novel concept, I know. But if you're unable to make it in person out there, Capitol, totally understand. You can still do your part, make your phone calls, send your emails, provide the phone numbers. They are on the Substack as well for each of these committee members, because again, when they are serving on a committee, guys, they do not just represent just solely their constituents. They represent all Texans at that point. You putting in your input saying, hey, I support, my name is so-and-so and I'm from this area and I support these bills, right? And I want to see them move out favorably out of committee. That's all you have to do. That's it. Simple, easy. So again, you can still do your part, but for those who are able to make the travel down there to our great state capital, please do so. Again, there's several different pieces of legislation that's going to be heard, and if you're able to testify or register in person your support, please do so, because again, the other side assuredly will be there. So thank you guys so much for your support and for listening tonight. Please make sure that you sign up to the Mid-Cities. Actually, it's under Alliance for a Safe Texas now. I changed the name to make it easy. Alliance for a Safe Texas under the Substack. Visit securetheboarder.us, securetheboarder.us. There is actually a few different banners on there that'll also lead you to the Substack. There is the free version and action item for free on there. So hopefully I will see some of you guys on Thursday. I will do my very best to try to make it there at the start of the meeting. I can't guarantee anything, but I will for sure be there on Thursday, just not sure of the time. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And again, shout out to Hunt County GOP. Thank you guys so much for inviting me to come speak yesterday. Had a great time up there in Florida, North Texas, and then had a great time tonight. Thank you to Medina County Republican Women for inviting me today to come speak. And I'm going to go and enjoy my dinner and my pie and hopefully get some sleep, because I'm running off of about 3 hours of sleep at this point. Anyways, also really quick, I did have a meeting today with the leadership from Endeavors, the NGO, one that I've written a few subsects about and you guys have heard me speak about. And it actually went very well. The meeting went, just about 3 hours long. I wasn't anticipating it to be that long, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful that they extended that invite to come and meet with them and address some of the concerns, not just from some of the concerns that we heard from some of the citizens down there in Eagle Lake, where a permanent facility is opening, but also concerns with the trafficking of unaccompanied minors, right? That we've been talking about for quite some time, and that our letter, is trying to push to hopefully launch that investigation. I'm grateful for them to be able to do that. They did not have to do that, so I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the amount of time that they spent. And I say all of this because I will be give me a few days. I'm going to give them an opportunity to respond to some of the questions that they were not able to give, that they asked for some additional time to be able to provide an answer to. Which I appreciate that. So, but hopefully soon be on the lookout for finally a part three to the Substack of the information regarding endeavors and regarding the permanent facility, and then also will be included in there some of the actions that Alliance for a Safe Texas has been attempting to make, including some legislation like HB 5000 and some other legislation that we're currently working on trying to insert some amendments and stuff too. Excuse me. So, anyways, guys, and I will also hopefully be writing some pieces as time allows, kind of diving more deep into the podcast that I just did on Friday with the two whistleblowers with Aaron Stevenson and Tara Rodas. Very informative. If you have not gotten an opportunity yet to listen to that podcast, please do so. There's a lot of information. I know it's long, but I'm also hoping to kind of break that apart into different sections as well and dive into a little bit more information that was divulged and kind of tie some of those pieces together. Of course, the biggest action item, if you do nothing else, like I said, please contact your state senator and your state representative, excuse me, and ask them to sign on to our sponsored letter from Representative Kitzman asking for the launch of the investigation. The letter's already done. Dry after talking so much over the last 2 days. So I apologize. I didn't mean to cough in your guys' ears. But please contact your state representatives and ask them to sign on to this letter. The letter's already sponsored. It's just a matter of this point trying to garner as many signatures as possible before we send this letter off. And hopefully that'll also help to raise awareness for so many Texans that have no idea that this is occurring right here in our great state with the trafficking of unaccompanied minors. But also, if you are not in the great state of Texas, guys, you guys can do pretty much everything that we're pushing for here with Alliance for a Safe Texas, from legislation to county level and city level initiatives that we kind of talk about to the letter. These unaccompanied minors are not just being released to sponsors just in the state of Texas, unfortunately, because then it would be a little bit easier to kind of reel in. But chances are they're being released to community or city or county near you. So if you do not live in the great state of Texas, as unfortunate as that may be, you can do all of these things in your own respective area. If you're interested in trying to start up kind of a movement, if you will, and of what we're trying to do here with Alliance for a Safe Texas in the great state of Texas in your own state, reach out to me. Again, send me a message, a PM, or better yet, send me an email. Go to securetheborder.us and send me an email there. And I'll be happy to talk to you and kind of formulate some ideas, because really, guys, I mean, when I talk about state sovereignty, I'm not just talking about the state of Texas. People need to get active and engaged and involved wherever you're at, whether it be in your city, your county, or in another state. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and log off. Thank you, guys. Please keep me in your prayers for safe travel, and hopefully I will be seeing some of you guys on Thursday at 9 a.m. at the Capitol. All right, y'all have a great night, and let's continue to do all that we can to secure our sovereign state border and save our sweet Texas.